Hey YouTubers, what's up, guys and gals? If you saw the last vlog, I will be talking about Haunted. This is called the Maria B. Movie Mayhem, hosted by Maria Callas. Special features, interview with the star, Jim Nagel. Of course, they brought back the music video Fantasy by Maria Callas. I don't know, I guess this DVD is going to have every music video, the same video of Maria Callas. Nothing wrong with that, but still, I mean, come on. And this is in white. Is this a widescreen? I don't think this is widescreen. I think it's anamorphic. Like, oh yeah, it is widescreen. Wow. Let me tell you something. I've seen so many B movies, especially bad ones. This has to be the worst and most misleading bad B movie ever in the history of watching bad B movies. And let me tell you why. Now, this movie is supposed to be about an Indian woman that died because 100-year-old. She died 100 years ago. She plays a. Let me see if I got this right. Okay, it's supposed to be a cursing place in the town. One of those type of B movie or horror movie type of thing. But it was 100 years ago. Now, this was done in 1976, but this description say the 1977 horror classic. Is this shit really a horror classic? Are you kidding me? But I mean, I'm kind of mad a little bit. Not as mad as Children of the Corn Genesis, but I'm kind of mad at this because it's like, yo, if you're gonna live up to a title like Haunted or talk about 100 years, like okay, this is about at the beginning. Had this Indian woman, right? Very beautiful Indian woman. Yeah, I should think it's a white girl playing an Indian woman, of course, but still, I'm just saying. This priest and this general set up for executed by riding a horse to the desert. She could die. They accuse her of witchcraft and stealing horses. But the reality is the reason why they killed one of her dead is because she found out the truth that the military and the priest was hiding gold, stealing gold and hiding like in the mountains and she witnessed it and she was about to tell. So they cover her up by trying to have her executed for this. So they got her ride a horse to the desert, and then she's dead, of course, I guess. And then we cut to a scene where a British woman driving a car. Of course, the British woman happens to look like the witch. She stumbled upon the town. She met two young guys, an old man and his old woman. You know, and pretty much this movie is all about fucking talking. You know, and the old man and the old woman had a conspiracy with each other about. About the old guy and his brother, how, he felt like they should steal something from him. Plus, the old man is jealous of the woman that she loved his younger brother instead of him. It's like some drama stuff going on. What tops this off is that they even have a scene where they built a telephone booth. Like, they placed a telephone booth in a cemetery. What the fuck put a telephone booth in a cemetery? Man, you gotta love B movies, man. They put some stupid shit. Oh my god. And what's funny about this is that this is mainly more talking. The only death scene you see major is when the old guy visited an old Indian woman about trying to predict his future or what. He strangled an old Indian woman when she wanted her share of the money for helping him out. So he decided to kill her by strangling her. And then when he comes back, he decided to kidnap the British woman, supposed to be like the incarnation of the Indian woman 100 years ago. He tried to tie her up, and he explains his plot of what he'd been through, and then it's a story. It's just so much drama, man. This fucking movie. It's like I'm sorry, my trip to explain it. Anyway, the woman escapes from her imprisonment. She hid in the telephone booth. The old guy caught her, trying to kill her in the telephone booth, and of course, the stick he kind of kill her with. He got in the telephone booth, but he put the stick up. Hit the lamplight in the telephone booth, and he started burning all over in the fire and shit. And then you have your happy ending after that, with the guy and the girl, and they drove off out the town. But besides that, it's like when you see this, you expect the Indian woman to come back from life, or come back from the dead, or maybe the Indian would possess the reincarnation of herself, start killing the people in the town that betrayed her, betrayed her, from having her go to the desert to die. You would think of something like that, some death scenes. Maybe not blood and gore, but some death scenes, But, it wasn't like that. It was like a fucking drama. I would say. And as for Maria Callas, her I don't know. I enjoy her intro and her outro, but this is the first time I'm seeing Maria Callas and we have her hosted a solo movie. Because last time I talked about this, it was a double feature, right? This is the solo one. This is like one movie only. Now, if you're gonna have a B movie hostess or a host, the way you gotta do it is have an intro and outro, but have something in between a minute, like a middle sketch, like kind of like how Elvira does it. You know, Elvira and her advisor, producer, the team behind the movie Macabre type of thing. Now, if that's how you host a movie, that's how you do. You do it right. You get people's money's worth. You get people's 90 minutes worth of view. Even though the movie's bad, at least you got a host that'll carry you out there and help you in your viewing pleasure. Like, you know, hey, because the movie may be bad, but I'll talk you through it, you know. And that's what makes Elvira's hosting movie skills so awesome. And her shows are awesome, too, because of that. Now, it's not Maria Callas' fault, you know, she's just doing her job. But the guy who wrote the script for her or, like, produced this, like, yo, let Maria Callas do some more, you know, it's not just an intro and outro. Let her do a sketch in between the middle or give her thought of what she saw the movie saw for, like, in the middle part of it. You know, you gotta, like, show and prove, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be honest. But, besides this movie was alright, but it's before it what you expect. It is a B movie, and I'm gonna tell you, this is many more drama, alright? Anyway, peace, see you later. Wait a minute, I forgot 2 more things. Since I remember intro and outro. There's one thing good about this movie. I really did like it, and it's just me. But I didn't like that cheesy theme song they had for this movie, and that cheesy outro end credit theme song they had for this movie. It was pretty cheesy, campy, entertaining in a way. I forgot